Wednesday evening. I hope you guys have had a great week so far. My name is Valerie Stubb. Who's ready to do a little shopping? I like a little late night retail therapy, right? Especially when we have one of the #1 fashion brands here at the network, Democracy Fashions, the one that you find in all the major department stores and in the boutiques. But here at HSN, we get to do things that no one else does. We're gonna bring you brand new items, unbelievable sale prices, and of course, the Absolution jean. Coming in strong, we're excited to see this new silhouette. We love the Absolution. It is all about that fit, the no gapping in the waist. We'll talk about all the tips and the tricks so that every body type looks incredible. This one's brand new, so if you want to get your hands on it quickly, you can start placing your order now. I would recommend on this one that you size down one size, but we'll get into all that and all the great colors. And then we're gonna have tops in the show. I love Democracy's denim, but I love adding a few extra tops to my closet as well. So take a look at this gorgeous crochet tank. It's also the one that I'm wearing. We have 4 beautiful colors. I'm loving sort of this olive colorway. I of course went with yellow. It's the color that we're seeing so much of this season. And so you can get your hands on the tank, and it also has this great little crochet topper that you can add onto your order as well. All coming up in this hour. The girls are in here. We're so excited. We're gonna shop together. We might even pull out some dance moves, a little shimmy, a little shake. But come on over here because we're going to kick off the hour, starting off with a #1 best-selling top back for this season, because you guys loved it so much last season, with a few, modifications and changes and some great colors. So first off, it's $64.95. We love that we get great deals here at HSN, but even better than that, you've got flex pay, free shipping, $21.65. So here are your colors to choose from. This is the persimmon red. You'll notice that beautiful neckline and all the intricate details, the great little sequins that actually create little flowers, little florets, and then this beautiful little bubble sleeve. Behind that, we do have it in the navy. Notice the way the gold pops on the navy. It's really gorgeous. That happens to be the one that is most limited. This comes in extra small through 3X. And then finally, we have it in marine green, which I think is my favorite. I know it's not good to have favorites, but if you had to have a favorite, you can go ahead and you can pick one. All right, Karen Lettery is joining me. We're so excited that Karen is here. I'm so happy. I remember when you first launched here at the network, we talked about that before the show, over
2 Cali girls.
5.5 years ago, 2 Cali girls. And wow, I mean, I can't believe 5 years flies so fast. And yet we're bringing our girls your final show of this visit, which I'm so excited that I get a chance to be here with you. Starting off with a beautiful top.
And one of my absolute personal favorites. And I love a monochromatic kind of a look, so I'm wearing the navy. This was a top that we offered in off-white and olive last summer season, and it sold out.
They loved it.
And so we brought it back in new colors, and it has so many amazing little intrinsic qualities. First of all, it's a lightweight voile. It's a beautiful cotton voile. And then it has these rows with little leaves that are embroidered and the little delicate flowers. And then it has a little flange across the armhole, and then a fully lined little dropped bubble sleeve. It has an embroidered little border here, and it also frames it across the front. And then you have all this beautiful embroidery in the back as well. So from the front, from the side, from the back, it's lightweight, it's ethereal, it's so beautiful. It is really a boutique item. It's something I am so proud of. Every single detail. I love this little like pleated flange in the front. It's so flattering. You can see it right now, how it, let's just pop over there.
Yeah, let's go see Rosie and the girls.
Because Rosie looks so good. I'm twinning with
it.
you. We are with chocolate and vanilla. So here you have this great flange. And can you see what this diagonal style line does? It's super flattering. You get this easy, subtle little drop seam and a very tiny little bubble. Bubbles are definitely having a moment, but this one is super, super subtle. So it just gives you that extra flirtiness. It's a really easy little shape. It has the side slits on it. I have mine tucked in.
That's what I was gonna say. I love that it has a straight hemline, but the little side slits give it that vent, so it kind of just swings out.
Right, because where we're our curviest at our hips, we need those slits to kind of give it a little bit of ease.
But it looks so polished tucked
when it's tucked in.
So you can go for a little bit more of that relaxed vibe, or a little bit more tucked in, if you will. I like the monochromatic with the darker jean, but I really do love it with kind of a lighter tone jean. So this one's the navy. And Rosie, are you in your normal size?
Yes.
What size are you in?
I think this is small.
Okay, and that's what, I'll double check for you. We'll
I'm wearing
double
my
check.
true size medium as well.
All right. Girl, they put you in an extra small.
well, I'm
Okay.
between
You're between, okay. What I would say, whatever your normal HSN
Yeah, I
sizing
feel
is, extra
it's
small
true
through
sizing.
3X.
Jamie, what are you wearing? The
Yeah,
1X.
and that's normally your size. Now, there's no stretch in this, obviously.
There's no stretch, but it's soft, it's drapey,
really
it has a lot of
airy.
ease. Jamie, this is one of my favorite things that I've seen you in, and we've been on a couple shows today,
Beautiful.
but I love how flattering it is.
like the
Just
color.
again,
This is
once
such a pretty
again, this
color.
little diagonal,
Yeah.
sorry to cut
No,
in
you're
front
good.
of you, but
We're gonna have fun
the way
tonight.
this little pleat on the diagonal, that's what we call a raglan sleeve, this really subtle drop shoulder, slight blouson, and then the way the little stripes are and these beautiful little gold flowers and the subtle leaf embroidery that creates like a stripe motif. It's just, it's such an elevated boutique-like piece
Yeah.
that I'm so proud that we're able to offer you in 3 colors.
You should be proud of it because it's very intricate, it's very unique. There's definitely nothing else on the planet like it, and I love that we have a chance to bring it to you here at HSN. Let's talk a little bit about the girls that we see on our screen now.
So my mom and my daughter, and so as you know, Democracy is a multi-generational brand. It works for women of all ages, of all sizes, no matter what your personal style is. It works for all women, and that's one of the things that we're so proud of. Depending on how you want to pull your look together, it makes it perfectly modern and relevant for all ages.
I think one of my favorites about this top is that it's not a print. It's actually a solid top. It has a real lightweight airiness to it. So again, for the hot months, you're getting the sleeve coverage to right about the elbow. So if you're like me, you don't really love the upper arm area, but all of the intricate details with those little leaf details and the little sequins that give it that floral, it just kind of gives it a little bit of that interest that makes it something so much better than just a t-shirt or just a collared shirt that you're going to pull off
just
your...
popped in the persimmon color.
I love
so
that
look at
persimmon's red. It has there's kind of like a...
It's like a vintage cast.
Yeah.
It's not a saturated color. So
But with the little details on the like embroidered details and everything, it pops. It almost looks like it's two-toned.
it does.
In that one.
Well, it creates like a little bit of a stripe effect here with
Yeah.
the embroidery, but stripes and dots are also having a moment. So this is an interesting way to introduce a pattern, but it's monochromatic,
Yep.
it's subtle. I love myself a little bit of bling. So we give you those matte gold sequins, which are really understated and easy to wear. I love how it pairs back.
I do
I
too.
see that both of you have the gold platform sandals on, which is definitely a trend. So
Yeah.
I love hooking. I love when you anchor and pop with the top.
Yeah, no, Danya looks great. She also has it tucked in. What size are you in, love?
Medium.
You're in the medium, and that's your normal top size, and it feels good. I also love that it's not restricting. Like, it has so much interest and detail, but there's no buttons or zippers or anything you have to kind of climb into. You pop this on like you pop on a t-shirt.
I call this sleeve length. I make up my own
Okay,
words.
I know she
call
does.
It,
She
I
literally
call
has
it
her own
bibo
dictionary.
because it's at your bicep
Okay.
and it's above your elbow,
Okay.
which is that exact spot that women really like because it's sort of an annual
Yep.
sleeve length. It covers the largest part of our arms where our biceps
Right.
are. And it's just above the elbow, so it's not restrictive. It fits under jackets. And the 3 colors that we're offering are annual colors. So you can work this
That's
into
true.
your winter wardrobe. You can wear it into the spring and summer season as well.
And one of the things that I really can appreciate is that it's not, like you've got the bubble sleeve, you've got that raglan, you've got that detail, but it's not overtaking, sort of your body or your silhouette. It's the hints, it's the
very
touch.
subtle.
It's very
because
subtle.
it has
and
this
it's very
drop seam
feminine.
on it.
Exactly.
So it just sort of allows it to ease into this bubble shape. And then the sleeve is actually lined. So you get such an elevated quality
So
in
pretty.
this top.
Okay, you got the navy, we have the persimmons red, and then we have that great, I think it's marine green that Jamie has on in the 1X. I like that we've all got it with denim. You have denim in your closet. Hopefully you're gonna pick up some Democracy denim tonight because we have some incredible silhouettes and brand new styles for you. But this is all about how something fresh and unique and different. And one of my things this time of year is, you're not only you're going to the graduation, but you're going to the graduation parties, you're going to the barbecues, you're going to the, the after school recitals or plays or, the meet and greets that you have. There's so many events, vacation. I just got off a vacation. And these are the kind of tops that are so easy to wear, but has such a big impact when you wear them. Like they look great in photographs, right? They're gonna look great
and
when you walk in the room.
Easy to pack
Totally
because
easy
it's
to
super
pack.
lightweight. I am very into right now packing in a carry-on suitcase.
Oh, I'm gonna need some
I'm
tips
all
and
about
tricks.
that. The tips and tricks are everything that we're showing today can go with you in your weekend bag. It can go on the airplane with you, and you just merchandise it back to the same shoes and accessories.
Okay.
The shoes are the bulky part of it.
That's
so
true.
if we can find things that are good unders and overs and that can mix and
Like
match
how you
together.
mentioned, yeah, that they were all wearing like neutral shoes.
Yeah.
So
you pick things like that.
Yep.
Those are the bulky, heavier things. And then you pick pieces that you can layer back to the different parts that
And
you pack.
speaking of layering, Karen's got a bunch of neck jewelry going. She's got a neck party happening and on her bracelets. But I love that there's kind of jewelry built in, right? Maybe you're more of a minimalist or a purist. You've got that beautiful V neckline. Of course, you could add some Connie Card Carroll or J. King. But if you just want to leave it open, it's such a gorgeous neckline. And with those vertical interest in details, it draws the eye up and down, which is also very slimming. The shoulder area is very slimming. The arm area is very slimming. And you can wear it out, tucked out, or tucked in either the marine green, the persimmons red, or the navy. Navy is most popular. This comes in extra small through 3X. All the girls are wearing their true size, so don't overthink it. And would we launder this inside out?
I
Like
always
hand wash it at
I like
home?
to wash all of my special tops, especially ones that have embroidery or
Yes.
beadwork, in a on bag
Okay.
inside out
Oh, that's
on
a
the
good-
delicate cycle.
Yeah, that's
just
a good
to be
suggestion.
safe.
That's a good suggestion. Okay.
Like a lingerie bag.
Yes, and that is a beautiful cotton-rich blouse as well. Brand new, $21.65, free shipping and handling. I hope you guys are treating yourself. 891-612 is your item number. All right. Democracy really changed the game when it came to denim, to jeans. Raise your hand out there if when you go to the department store, you can't find jeans that fit, they're the wrong length, you've got gapping in the back, it doesn't smooth out the tummy, you feel like you're always shifting, or they don't have like good movement, or they're just outdated, not a style. Okay, we're gonna solve all those problems. We have another ab solution, which is what they're known for and famous for. This is the Skyrise wide leg jean, brand new, and we do have it in 2 colors. So you have light blue. This is a little bit more of that kind of coastal, casual, easy breezy chic. And then you've got your mid blue, so a little bit more of that mid-tone denim. This comes in numeric sizing 0 through 16, 16 women's through 24 women's. And the inseam on this is at a 32 inch, which is kind of your classic inseam.
And I think it came in a 1/2 inch long,
okay,
to be honest. And I am normally a size 8. But I took a size 6.
Okay.
This fabric is super, super soft and stretchy. So depending on your personal preference, I want it to be fitted at my waist and have just enough of ease throughout the body. So I was comfortable sizing down.
I love it. There's a lot of stretch.
What I love about, so the Absolution Fit technology is what we're known for.
Yes.
And that is the surprise that's inside of all of our jeans. It's the no gap elastic inside the waistband. And what that does is it adapts to your waist, it molds and it holds, it prevents gapping when you bend over, and then we provide you with these power mesh panels in the front, and these mesh panels smooth and flatten your belly. So it's just a little bit of kind of stealth shapewear inside your jeans that are just there for you to build confidence. Then what we do, and this is my favorite part about what I get to do at Democracy, because whenever a new fashion trend comes on the scene, I try to road test it for you guys. And often that means I'm wearing pockets that are too small, that aren't flattering, that make my butt look flat, that are constricting. So what we do at Democracy is we take these new shapes like this amazing wide leg that has this spliced inset with fraying all the way down the side. And then we give you what's called a release hem with raw strings. So you get the most contemporary, elevated kind of styling. You get the benefit of the Absolution Fit technology where you know it's gonna feel like a second skin and be so soft and comfortable and stretchy, what we call Luxe Touch fabrications. You get our novelty construction. This back is what we call, this is like an upcycled look. We call it the broken yoke. And it's little seaming in the back. We have the busted seam in the pockets. You get that little, you know, I mentioned I like jewelry. You mentioned that I'm wearing jewelry. We give you jean jewelry. So we leave no detail left for you. Like everything is there for you. But the best part about this is you get to wear the wide leg flare. You get the vibes of this little inset panel, which is super flattering. It gives you that little insert on the side. And it's going to fit. It's going to be comfortable. You're going to be able to know what your true size is and wear it. You don't have to make a fashion victim sacrifice just to wear something that's new and trending.
I think what I love is that insert, that like triangular, like go day. Oh, Danya, girl, she's giving us that spin. You're about to break some hearts out there. My goodness, it looks great. That's the thing what I love about your jeans. Your body, whoever you are out there, your body fills out the jeans. The jeans don't kind of, you know, adjust or change and look ill-fitting. They always fit your body. So if you have more weight in your waist, more weight in your hips, more weight in your thighs, it just fits so beautifully. But the Absolution technology, you don't feel it, but boy, do you see it. You see yourself. You experience it, exactly. You see it in the mirror, you see it in the photographs, and this really cool wide leg with that reverse seam that gives you a little bit of that frayed edge, which is very vibey, very cool, and very kind of a summer look, but this would be great in the fall with like chunky boots and sweaters.
Because the wide leg trend is really emerging. It has all the different elements going for it. It has the flare leg, it has the little insert with the fray, it has the released hem. And one of the things that I'm so proud that we do at Democracy is we reacquaint women with their denim wearing selves. And for so many women, we go through, whether it's our careers and we're just multitasking and we're too busy, many of us have children and our bodies kind of change, and we just kind of lose that connection with what our shape is. And then a lot of women feel like really hesitant to try on a pair of jeans. So we give you, this is what we say, this is what confidence fits like.
I love that.
Because you can wear this Absolution Fit technology, you know it's gonna adapt to your shape, and then this is a fashion trend that you rock. The trend doesn't wear you, and I hate when that happens.
The thing about it is prestige denim, excuse me, is not $69.95. You know, you're usually in the 3 digits, so it might be 400 or 300. You find something on sale for $189. Here at HSN, what's great is you have 30 days to try everything out. It's only $23.32 on any major credit card. We take them all, PayPal, debit card, credit cards, your favorite. We ship it to you. You have 30 days. You get to try it on with your own shoes, in your own closet, with your own tops. Hopefully you're picking up some Democracy tops. And if you don't love it, you send it back. If you do love it, then you get to pay it off over time. We're shipping it to your door. I know a lot of you are loving that mid blue, and I think it's really that kind of nice sweet spot. So it's not too dark and it's not too light. It's the one that Karen is wearing. It's very elongating. I personally love that lighter wash. I think that for me is my summer wash.
I mean, usually on HSN, the light washes are the first to go.
Well, yours is the one that's going tonight, the mid blue, the darker one. Let's talk about sizing again. Let's talk about it with the girls. Rosie, do you know what size denim you're in? Are you in the 4? Yeah, she's in the 4. And let's see, let's see, hold on, I want to make sure I get Rosie's height. She is 5'9". She's typically a size 4, and that's how she's wearing it. It's a 32-inch inseam. And then Danya is 5'7", and she is in, are you in the 8? You're in the 10. Okay, so I have you down as 8, but you're in the 10. The 10 fits you great, actually. Are you more a 10 right now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I think that because you mentioned...
I'm normally a size 8, but for some reason in this jean, I felt really comfortable with the size 6. And what you need to know with Democracy is based on how it fits you from your waist to your hips, that's really what determines your true size. And then the fashion comes from the leg shape. But know your body. Know your body, what's
Really
comfortable for you. There are some women that like things sized up and super relaxed and easy. My waist is smaller than my legs, so for me, it felt good to go down a size. I had the size 8 on earlier and I could have worn it. But I'm not gonna lie, if I can pop on a 6, I'm happy to do it.
Well, and we do free exchanges. So let's say you pick up the 10 and you're like, oh, I should have gotten the 8. We'll exchange that out for you for free. Just follow these 3 easy steps. I actually just did this recently. I got something and, you know, I didn't even watch the presentation to be honest with you. I just bought it and then I was like, oh, I should have gone up a size. So it's really easy and we want you to do that. What's nice about it is you get to make all those parts of your transaction in the comfort of your own home. I went to the mall the other day. That was a little bit scary. The malls are an interesting place. I remember the day where a mall was like a true experience. It's not like that anymore. You might find one brand that you know or that you love and there's like 2 sizes and it's not the color that you want. And denim is hard. You go into the dressing room and it's, to your point, a lot of us women, denim is what we lived in during certain seasons of our life and then we fall out of love with it because our bodies change or our life just is changing.
And
so
it affects how we feel about ourselves.
And everybody, and denim is so appropriate for so many places. People are wearing it to the workplace. People are wearing it to church. People are wearing it on their Saturday activities.
It's the most durable staple in your
true.
closet.
Yeah,
you could
absolutely.
get so many wears out of it.
And today we're so excited because this is a brand new silhouette from Democracy. We have fallen in love with their Absolution technology. This is the Skyrise wide leg jean, so brand new. You're seeing it on Jamie in the mid blue, 32-inch inseam. This has numeric sizing. It is cotton rich with 66% cotton, but you do have really, really nice, generous spandex in there, and that gives you the stretch. Jamie, what size are you in, love? She's in the 18, and that's her normal size, so that works for her in the mid blue, which is the most popular. Rosie's in the 4, and Rosie is 5'9". She's 5'9". I like to let them know the inseam and where it hits, because the girls are tall, but they're still wearing some nice little heels.
But this is definitely meant to wear a heel with, because it's that fashion flare kind of wide leg shape.
Yeah. Exactly, exactly. 891-610 is your item number. Okay, you guys are really excited about the top selection that I made tonight. So we're gonna kick it off with the tie front crocheted cardigan, brand new. Rosie has it on. I have it on, so we'll take you through the 4 colors. It comes in extra small through 3X, and it is also brand new, and it's making its debut at $59.95. Flex pay is the way to go, especially if you're putting jeans and tops. I always at least like to get one jean, one bottom, and then I like to do like 2 or 3 tops. That kind of freshens up your wardrobe, and you can do a lot of mixing and matching.
I mean, they say the ratio is like 4 to 1, tops to bottoms.
Is that what it
usually
is?
for most women,
Okay.
yeah.
So this is the willow green, and then the yellow that I'm wearing is called buttercream. There's only 200 left in the buttercream. I knew I would pick the one that was most. I didn't even do that on purpose.
It's such a flattering color.
And
it's
yellow
got
is
like a
the
pink
color.
tone to it,
Yeah.
which is why it looks good on most skin tones.
Natural is available. You can really see the crochet detail in the natural and in the black. We still only have about 400 left in either of those choices. This is 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. The length on it is about 21¼ inches. And I just love the softness. I love the sleeve on this. I love the intricacy, again, of the detail. And then I really like that it was an easy tie. Like I didn't have to,
well,
you know,
look how flattering it is on you. So you know we give you the Absolution Fit technology with our jeans, but we also are giving you some good styling technology with this cardigan, because the knot kind of covers your belly. So whatever we're not taking care of with the Absolution Fit technology, the way this sort of drapes over your stomach, and the way the knot is just kind of like a soft, easy little shape. You have it kind of loose on, but I would maybe drop it down a little bit to give it a slight different look. You could also raise the tank that you have underneath it for a little balance of proportion.
Yeah,
it's super flexible. What's really nice about this is, first of all, you may have discovered Democracy with our long kimonos. When jeans were skinny, we did those longer lengths, but now you've got these wide legs. This is really good for balanced proportion. I mean, look at how Rosie looks with that flare leg. She has it tapered at the waist. She's got the tie at the top. You need to balance the proportions. So take a risk with this. It's a little bit shorter in length, but it's really designed thoughtfully, as all of our things are. This has a dolman sleeve. The dolman sleeve has this little, it has perforation on it, and then it has these really nice kind of like arched bird's eye crochet elements to it. It has a novelty crochet stitch that's down the front, and then the sleeve tapers at the bottom. So it's a 3/4 length sleeve. This is literally an annual length sleeve. I was just at a wedding this weekend, and honestly, I could have worn the black over the my fancy dress that I wore. So it's so nice to have something that's easy, that mixes. In our earlier show today, we had some printed knit tops. All of these colors worked beautifully over the printed knit tops. So if you're a Democracy fan, the one thing you know is everything that we design is with the suitcase in mind. It's all to mix and match. We respect every purchase that you make, and we add things to the curation here on HSN so that you can build upon the investments that you've made. We appreciate the investment in Democracy, and we just want to give you a little bit of a fashion journey, and that's what we're doing here tonight with this wonderful crochet sweater.
It's very impressive, let me tell you, because the crochet detail, and everybody that does crochet, there's a lot of crochet done really wrong. This is done really right. I mean, from the banding to the tie to all of the different loops, if you will. I've never crocheted, but I know it's very complicated and it's very time consuming. You can see this is that beautiful willow green. It's a gorgeous kind of muted, soft green. It's got like a sagey undertone. I will tell you though, the buttercream, the yellow is the most popular and the most limited.
And it's so fresh. And if you're a denim girl, it looks so good with every cast of wash of denim.
Well, and if you've, whoop, almost knocked my cards down. Look how fresh it looks with the white, which isn't really white. It's like a...
Is this ecru, blanched almond,
it looks more like blanched
birch?
almond.
We have like a variety of subtle different variations.
But I like how fresh and light it is. I would even, you know, I just got back from Mexico, so I did a lot of the beachy outdoor things. Like this would be great just to toss over. Maybe you've got...
Over your bathing suit
over your bathing suit, or you have those little...
And over a dress.
Or skirt or something like that. So I love it. With this, there's so much linens and naturals and all these raffia details. So I love the colorway that you're showing in the natural, and you can really, really see the intricacy and the detail
Usually every spring, our white or our natural crochet, whatever it is that we're introducing, is the first to go.
Yeah.
So again, this is gonna work back to literally every single thing that you have in your wardrobe. It's gonna taper at your waist. It's super flattering. I love, this is cotton acrylic. My favorite content is cotton acrylic because the acrylic makes the cotton softer. So it has this really yummy kind of buttery hand to it instead of like a crunchy crisp hand that sometimes 100% cotton sweaters have. And you could also, earlier Carol had it on and she didn't even have it tied. You could knot it on one, you could do like a knot on each side and wear it open if you want as well.
Yeah, let me show you guys how easy the ties are. I also too love the way you did the sleeves, just because I feel like I zhuzh a lot, and I don't have to zhuzh because it's 3/4 sleeve already. You've got that bolero. But here's the tie, you guys. So it's really easy. There's not like, oh, what am I doing? Like, or I have to decide which is the over and which is the under, and watch out for the button. Like, it's as simple as that, right? And you can tie it a little to one side. You could leave it completely open. I think Donnie even had hers tied in the back if you wanted to do a little tie like that. So there's options for you, which also means you can adjust where you have it on your body.
If you're like me and you don't know how to put your clothes on properly, I actually put it on upside down and it made it crop.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you, it's possible to do. I had it on completely upside down and it still worked for me, but it was like a little bit shorter. So super versatile, soft, yummy, amazing colors. I love the willow green. I wore this earlier today. What I like about this is it's a variation. It's not an olive tone, but it's nice and neutral. The natural and the black and the willow green are really all year round. The buttercream is like your fresh pop of like summer mood, and everything else you could really get a full year's worth of wear out of.
I like that the tank, and we are going to take a moment on the tank in a second, has that same exact crochet interest. So all the lines, you know, lean up and together, and they complement each other. If you want to get the tank and you want to get the crochet bolero, it's about $37 on FlexPay. Let us send it out to you. There's already hundreds of you that have picked it up. Okay, Jamie came out with the tie tucked.
Okay.
So you could do that too if you wanted to. $20 gets it home. That's $19.98. Any major credit card. We are recommending you can go true to size on this, so extra small through 3X. Willow green, buttercream. That buttercream yellow is the most limited and the most popular. The natural is what Rosie is wearing. That's more of your linen or your beige colorway. And then do not forget about the black, because
I'm a black girl. Like everything I buy ends up being black.
Sweaters, like little cover-ups or little things to drape over your shoulder or wear to dinner. We were just talking about going to dinner and lunches. Like, you want to have something that you can just pop on that isn't going to ruin the outfit, that you can still have airflow, that's not itchy or scratchy. And let me tell you, this is so soft and sumptuous. Like, it really, really, really is incredibly well made. I have to remind you guys, this is not fast fashion. This is not something you're going to get one or two wears out of and then you have to donate it.
Yeah, and the other thing, like I mentioned, I was at a wedding on Saturday night and it was really cold in California. We weren't expecting that. And I wore a scarf and it kept falling off. What's so great about this, I wish I had remembered that I had this, but it was packed in my HSN travel bag already, so I couldn't wear it at the wedding. But what's so nice about this is it ties on the bottom.
Yep.
And as you mentioned, it has that little fitted taper at the end of the sleeve, so it stays on your shoulders.
Yeah,
and I think that's a critical piece. Oftentimes we wear a cardigan, it like slips from one side to the other, but this tie helps you balance it, and the tapered sleeve helps it kind of stay perfectly on your arm.
And I like that it's fitted because it's wide too. So it has, again, there's a point of interest to it that it's not just like an afterthought, like it's intentional. And then you get a little bit more of that volume in the sleeve area, which again, for upper arm coverage. But to your point, it's not in your spaghetti, right? Your sleeves aren't billowing and falling forward. It's also very spring, summer, fall appropriate. If you want the buttercream in this great little crocheted cardigan, we have less than 150. So every single one of these could sell out in this presentation. I'm wearing the extra small. That's my normal size. I just want you to see it on the hanger and necessarily not on the body, so you could see all the great details. And again, it's 360 degrees. And it looks good from the side, it looks good from the back, it looks good from the front. And that tie is not a fixed tie, so you can open it up. It's really, really soft to do so. Willow green. Let me show you the natural next to the yellow. Distinct different. Of course, the natural is going to be more linen, more of that beigey, more of the warmth, and then the buttercream is that soft pop of yellow. Like, it's not that highlighter yellow, but it's also not that faded yellow that looks a little bit dingy. Like, it's a true butter yellow. It's really pretty.
The natural and the black are going to be your staples in your closet. If you want a mood lifter, if you're looking for something uplifting, there's a lot of things going on in today's world that, you know, we could use a little pep in our step and a smile on our face. You put this buttercream on, it lights you up. There is just something about a pretty feminine color like that has such a beautiful cast that works on all skin tones, that just lights you up from the inside out, and it makes you feel good. You enter the room, you just feel peppy, you feel confident, and it's confident, is that a word?
Well, you know,
confident
you make things up. So
yeah, so what is confident? Confident is the most ultimate form of confidence.
It's comfort and confidence together.
Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you for helping me out with that.
You know, I'm here, your right brain or your left brain, whenever you need it. Free shipping and handling also on Democracy. You're not getting in your car, finding a parking spot, walking by that pretzel shop. Oh my gosh, I walked by that pretzel stand the other day and I was like, no, I refuse. I'm just getting back from vacation. I ate enough. But you know, there's like distractions and then you spend more money. Like, it's concentrated, it's here. We'll send it to your door. You have free exchanges. Go true to size. You can see how quickly these are going. We don't have a whole lot of these. Like, literally, there's probably about 100 left, extra small through 3X. You might get a couple hundred in the green, a couple hundred in the linen, a couple hundred in the black, and that is it. And this is Karen's final show for the weekend, for the visit. So we're excited that we had some of these key pieces that I know have been really popular all day. Under $20 gets it home. This is that willow green. I personally think this is just my recommendation. Get either the green or the yellow and get the linen or the black, right? Find
so
where you exactly one of the neutrals and then one of the colors, because I think, again, to your point, there are some days in our weeks and in our months and just in our lives that we're like, oh, I'm just so tired of wearing, like, you know, the basics. I want to zhuzh it up. I want to amplify it. I want to stand out at the baby shower, or maybe it's the luncheon or the graduation. And sometimes you just want an interesting piece that doesn't look like what everybody else is wearing.
Yeah, and if you've been following us in our 5+ years on HSN, you know that I call it the 3 R's. We like to repeat things that you love. So that might be like the top that I'm wearing that comes back in a new color. We like to refresh it by giving you something to wear it with. And then when it's time to replace it, that's what we've done here with this sweater. We've replaced our crochet kimono that you've been a fan of, and we're giving you the 2025 updated version. So it's still got all the intricacies, the feminine details that Democracy brings to you here on HSN, but it's the evolved version.
Thank you for that. And I love that Karen is here to share that with you and give you the inspiration and the design details and how she, you know, and her team come up with the incredible styles, the silhouettes, the fabrications that you get to see here in HSN. If you want the buttercream, final and last call in the topper in the cardigan, the crochet cardigan. We are going to take a moment to talk about the tanks. My producer did tell me, though, people are doing some mixing and matching, so you don't have to necessarily wear them as a two-piece like twin set. I think you should when you can, but you could also buy other colors. So, you know, maybe you're doing like black and natural, you're doing a little mixing and matching, but we do have it in the willow green and also the buttercream. I do love that you did the little buttons.
We did. We give you a little
I thought that was a little
with wood
sweet
buttons.
touch there, and that's on all of them. This is still bra friendly, extra small through 3X, also available in the flexible payments of $16.65, and free shipping and handling. Your willow green and your buttercream are your most limited. We only have about 150 in the green, and about 120 in the buttercream, and that's between all of our sizes.
And for whatever reason, the tanks are, even though they're a hookup, and I think it's, I mean, we really want to make it effortless for you to put your look together, but everybody loves the tanks. And I want to, let's just go over there and look at Rosie, because
take mine off too.
I love this is something that's very, very intentional in our design process. Women are so sensitive about are they broad? What is their upper arm like? There's a lot of sensitivity. So here on Rosie, you can see, and this is very intentional with our design, I hate when this part of the top is really wide. In order to give coverage to give you bra coverage and cover underneath your armhole, a lot of other brands make the tank tops really wide, which makes you look broad. We give you this really intentional shaping. You can see how narrow it is on the inside, and we just sort of scoop it out. If you could just raise your arm, aha! You don't see any bra. It gives you the exact amount of coverage, but it gives you that really sleek shaping. So we do with our tops the same thing that we do with our bottoms. We make it so that, again, this is what confidence fits like. You know with democracy that we're gonna give you feminine details, we're gonna give you luxurious fabrics, and we are going to work with the designs to flatter and enhance your body so you can be confident and you can wear a tank top. And I'm so proud to say that on HSN, we sell more of the tanks than we sell of the outer pieces. That means you guys are feeling confident and comfortable enough to dress for the weather.
And I follow a lot of influencers, and I think, you know, the ones that I follow are all about, you know, embracing your body, embracing your shape and your size. I don't want you to hide, and I hope you feel the same way. It is summer, it's hot outside, right? And I love crochet. I love the details on this. I can't quite figure out if it's like there's like a seashell or there's some beautiful kind of clean crochet lines, but then there's also some beautiful geometric lines to it. Rosie has it tucked in.
It's almost like a deco kind of an element to it.
And you look like you just are about to go on that catamaran or sailing, or she's doing that little sightseeing. She's going to Capri. And then Jamie and I are twinning. I'm gonna go stand next to my twin. We've been twinning all night tonight, I feel like.
And she's wearing the jeans that you own that you could have worn tonight if you remembered to bring them.
So I know, Karen, she's calling me out like a family member over there. Thanks for that. No, just kidding. I do. I own these jeans, and I love them. I literally just wore them out for like Taco Tuesday last week. So anyways, but they're in the laundry. It's my bad. I didn't launder and bring them in. But the tank top, are you in the 1X? And I'm in the extra small, and you can see where it hits us on our height. I'm 5'1.5", and you're 5'10". 5'9". She says 5'9". She says 5'9" like it's a disappointment. You did not shrink. Yeah, half an inch. You did? Oh, well, maybe you gave that inch to me.
Do some Pilates.
I feel like I'm taller. But it's very figure flattering. You can tuck it in, you can leave it out.
All three of you are not exposed underneath, and I think that's really critical. A lot of times with tank tops,
and in the back, too.
The armholes are stretched out, your bra shows, and there's a reason why women can be a little bit hesitant to wear a tank top out.
Absolutely.
But these fit you all perfectly. You get this really interesting kind of framing around the armhole and at the neck. Then you get this little horizontal rib, the 3 little wood buttons. It's not a long length. I keep reminding you that we're wearing high-rise jeans. We need a meet and greet. We don't want these long tunics, and we don't want to tuck things in and not get the benefit of our Absolution Fit technology. So this is intentionally a little bit of a shorter length. Is it 20?
I'm actually gonna grab the black, and I'll double check the length. And while you guys are placing your order, you can see already 350 of you have picked it up. It's so pretty in the natural, and I love the black. I'm gonna grab the black. $16.65 gets it home. Okay, Karen, let me find out the length on it. It is 21.5 inches.
23 and a half?
21 and a half.
21 and a half.
I think at home, we wanted to show the black as well. And the black actually has more of like darker chocolate buttons rather than more of the lighter wooden buttons. Again, just going back to, and you don't have to worry about it being see-through.
Oh, that's a great point. So it does have this perforation underneath, but the holes are not really big.
Nope.
So nobody has a layering tank on underneath their tank tops. Everybody is wearing it just with the bra.
Yep.
But if you're like my mom and you have a codependency with layering tanks, Go ahead and wear your layering tank if you want, but it's not necessary.
Right.
It's not sheer, and it doesn't show through.
And I love the back too, because again, you're not worrying about anything being too low. So with your bra, if you wanted to wear something with a little bit more support or a little wider in the back, you absolutely could. This is the black. Remember, go extra small through 3X, go true to size on this. It has an extremely fine, soft gauge hand. Like, it has no itch, it has no scratch. You don't have to worry about, you know, is this gonna go with the printed pants or the denim skirt or the denim jacket? Like, this is the perfect tank, no tank, because even though it's a tank silhouette, there's nothing about this that says, I got it at the big box store where I picked up my, you know, my paper towels the other day.
So you're wearing yours just showing the full extended length, but when I wore mine earlier, I did it like a slight little blouson, and the band is not big and baggy and relaxed, so if you wanted to give it a little bit, or like a little kind of a bubble effect, which is another trend, you could go ahead and do that. So, I mean, depending on what your preference is, you have the versatility. You see it tucked in, you see it pulled out long, you can wear it like a little bit of a blouson length, and once again, it's soft, it's comfortable. This is such a simple, and it's like, how much? It's $16.65?
$16.65.
That's crazy. What I love about this too is it's comfortable, and we were talking earlier, if you're going out to walk the dog, or you're running out to the market, how many times are we running an errand and we run into people? But because we're just, you know, grabbing and going, we don't think about pulling ourselves together. This is an effortless way to look amazing, to be polished and pulled together, but still be really, really comfortable with something that's accessible and affordable, and to look great. So if you run into somebody, you could be like, oh, hello.
Well, and I'm thinking this could be under a blazer. This could be under a denim jacket. Like, this can be a standalone piece. It's 60% cotton. It's cotton rich. It has a beautiful neckline. There's so much interest to it. It looks so much more expensive than it is, which I think we appreciate. When people look at us and they look at our outfits and they're like, wow, that looks really expensive. And you know you're getting a great deal, but you're also getting really great quality. Democracy is known around the globe. Of course, we have special pricing, special deals here. So we're excited that you're shopping with us. If you want to give it a try, go true to size. I'm wearing the extra small. And you can see it's finished all the way down to the hemline. So wherever you want it to lay, and remember, I'm petite. So for me, it hits almost at the bottom of my hip. If you're taller, it'll be a little bit higher in the rise. I just think there's so much workmanship in it. That's why I like it long, because I want everything to be appreciated.
And the way the stripe kind of breaks up the space. It's super flattering. So it just, the seam line just at your chest, it helps minimize your bust if you have a large bust. It's just flattering.
So we have it, this is the natural, which is if you like beiges and linens and tans, or even like the creamy whites and, you know, soft of those tones, you want to get that one. Then we have it in black. Black is really nice because, again, this is a summer warm weather top. Of course, you can layer things over top, but it's also sometimes really hard to find black anything because a lot of black things, like, I don't know, they're thicker, they're stiffer, they're not going to be
It's a
airy
great
and
going
see-through.
out top. It's a great vacation top.
And then the green, the willow green that Danya is in, and then buttercream, which is definitely most popular. If you want the green, there's now only about 120 of you that can pick it up. We do have all sizes, extra small through 3X. If you want the buttercream, last call. I feel like I should be saying last call for, but you know I'm not going to. The buttercream has got 70 left. That's it, 70 left. I mean, it looks good. Here's the thing. Sometimes I see things, I'll see garments, and I'll see them on the hanger, and I'll be like, oh. And then I see them on body, I'm like, oh, they look great. This one even has great hanger appeal. Like, it's so pretty. It's pretty front, it's pretty on the back, it's completely finished. Gorgeous, not see-through. You're just gonna wear your regular, you know, standard bra with it and get all the compliments. You're gonna look great. So I'm excited you guys are shopping with us. We're gonna take a short little break, and then guess what? I brought you a lot of new. I've got 3 sale items right after the break.
Hey there. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you could get $25 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
The stars have aligned on QVC Plus and HSN Plus for season 2 of my late night talk show, Busy This Week, hosted by me, Busy Phillips. Tune in every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern for a new episode as we get down to earth with some of today's most shining stars and shop fab finds from QVC that you won't believe. Busy This Week, Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, or watch on demand on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Download the free TV app or visit QVCplus.com to start streaming now.
Summer host faves are here.
And we're packing in more than 20 of the summer's best today specials and must-haves. Handpicked by us. All of us.
Tune in to soak up sunny deals,
Cool offers and extra special surprises.
Plus, even more at hsn.com.
Curated just for you. Summer host faves.
I was asking Karen where she's off to after her visit here with us in Florida from Democracy. Karen Letter E is joining us. I'm so excited that you're here and you get to tell us about the origin of the brand and how you got to be really famous for your denim and obviously your boutique tops. So thank you guys for shopping with us. We are gonna jump right into another new jean. This one's new, right? Or is this one we've seen this one before?
We just aired this morning.
Oh, so it's like hot off the press today. All right,
And I love it.
It's an ankle denim with a straight leg finish, brand new. We have it in optic. Oh, this one's actually called optic white.
But it has a contrast thread.
It does. And then we also have it for you in the mid blue, or is this the blue? Okay, mid blue is gonna be your in-between wash, and then just blue is your darker wash. 0 through 16, 16 women's through 24 women's. And then this is a 28-inch inseam.
So this is actually as skinny as things get. You're seeing all the wider leg openings, and this straight leg is what a skinny used to be. But what makes this really special is it has this sort of asymmetrical seaming that goes diagonally across the leg.
Gotcha.
And then it has this stitch line, and then we give you this little like edge stitch with the lips, so when we sand it, you get this beautiful artisanal character in the wash process. The fabrics are all meant to kind of emulate a rigid denim. They have stretch, but they're not like that super soft, stretchy, gummy fabric, but they have stretch to it.
They have give for sure.
I love what we've done here with the off-white. We've given you this light kind of a khaki thread color, and it has, each of them have their own hardware. This one has like a polished silver button and rivet on it, but you get this like contrast stitch. So again, by going diagonally across the front of your leg, it's really minimizing on the body. And then if we just turn it around to the back, this has what we're calling our split back yoke. So it's stitching that separates the yoke from the panel below it. So it gives you this raised character. It's actually a little bit of like a booty boost by giving you that little raised stitching. And then this is our signature spade back pocket, and each jean has that little bit of ornamentation in the back. I actually wore the light, the mid blue wash earlier today. Each of these have your Absolution Fit technology, which is the no gap elastic that's inside the waist, and the mesh panels in the front that smooth and flatten your belly. And what's so nice about this inseam is it's really like an all year round. It's also good if you're petite, because it's full length if you're petite, and it's like a nice ankle crop length if you're a little bit on the taller side. Another feature of this jean is we do this diagonal coin pocket. So we bring the coin pocket on a diagonal into your body, again, to draw the attention away from our widest part of our body to flatter and enhance. All of the belt loops have this little raised seaming on it. Again, it gives you more texture. You get the little extra piecing here on the coin pocket. And then we bring the rivet in away from the side seam, again, to further minimize how it looks on your body.
I love it. I love their classic tones. I love that you said this is as skinny as it gets, because there's a lot of women who are like dreaded if the skinny jean ever comes back. And even if it doesn't come back in like a full, you know, amount that we're going to see it everywhere. I like that you've got something in your closet that also gives you that same kind of similar profile, but isn't going to be kind of stuck to your legs, stuck to your ankles, stuck to your calves. I love that you did that asymmetrical line because it does. It really kind of slenderizes the body, gives it an hourglass shape. And the inseam is perfect. It's perfect if you love all your fancy footwear, or if you have your flats or your wedges or your heels. And what's really, really nice is you can trust this denim, right? Here's the thing. Not all denim is created equal. This is the Absolution Fit technology, which is designed to fit your body where your body needs it on that day. Up 5 pounds, down 5 pounds. The fact that it doesn't gap out at the waist, the fact that you get that booty boost, the fact that you can have quality denim that, like you said, there's some loosey-goosey denim that, you know, you stretch it out like a rubber band and it, you know, it literally feels as thin as paper. This has sort of that traditional denim feel to it, but does have a little give.
Right, so what we're doing with this silhouette, if you are someone who likes a skinnier or a narrower leg opening, we're giving you a vibey fashion way to look modern and current and to still wear the style that you're comfortable with, that fits your body type the best, but it has a really nice modern twist to it.
Classic sizes, numeric sizes, 0 through 16, 16 women's through 24 women's. That is what we are all wearing, your classic denim tones, and true to size on this. Free shipping and handling. FlexPay is the way to go. Remember, you have 30 days to try it out. So why not? Try it out. Maybe you've bought an Absolution Democracy denim in the department store here at HSN. We're bringing you the new, and this is the new one. So I'm excited you're here. A lot of you are asking about my set, my top. So this sweater is a tie front, and actually Karen helped me tie the little knots on the side. So you can tie it in the front, tie it in the side. It's a little crocheted sweater topper. You do have this great sleeve, so that makes it nice and airy around the arm area. Crochet 360 degrees. If you want the buttercream is about to sell out. So that's that beautiful yellow that we have, extra small through 3X. You do have more of that fitted sleeve on that 3/4 sleeve. So if you zhuzh up a little bit, it's gonna stay put. And it is absolutely the softest, most scrumptious topper. And you get a little bit more of like, throw it over a dress, throw it over another tank top, throw it over anything that you have, and it's just gonna give you that finished, polished look. We also have it in a willow green, black, and natural. And then to go back with the cardigan, which is under $20, you've got this great tank top. And everybody is loving this tank top. Notice how it just hugs my curves. The tank top's actually more limited. If you want the buttercream, I think we had just, I don't know, like 4 dozen left. Extra small through 3X, $16.65 gets it home. Great little 3-button detail. It is bra friendly, and you're not gonna have anything showing underneath the arm area, which Karen, I like that she makes sure. She takes care of us, ladies. She takes care of us. That's the worst thing. You buy something, you love it, and you put it on, you're like, oh, never mind, this is going back as a return.
Well, I also design based on my experience as a customer, and I wear a large bra size. And so the straps are wider. I know that women need that extra help, but they want that narrow sculpted shape to look slim. So that's what we do for you.
Okay, we're gonna give you a twofer coming up now, $39.95 for 2 jackets. How do you ask? Because this is completely reversible. So we have 2 different prints. You have the marine green and the baby mint combination. And then we also have the coral sachet pink combination, extra small through 3X, 100% cotton, machine washable, and about 22.5 inches in length. I know you're really excited that this was in the show. It was very popular earlier.
This is one of my absolute favorite pieces. This is another item that we did just a one-off print last year, and it sold out during the airing. And so we brought this back just for HSN, and I absolutely love both prints. Normally, because you and I have similar coloring, so we probably gravitate towards the blues and the greens because it like helps our baby blues. What's so nice about this is it's a border print. So that means you have like the main print and then a contrast at the border. The style line goes across at your high hip, so it's really flattering. Then we give you another little, what we call a twin print that frames the front of the placket. It all has a picot edge embroidery on it and a little banded bottom. And then the inside is this beautiful, it's sort of like an abstract type of a print, and again, you get the border. It's completely reversible. It has the little, this is not actually the way production is. Production has a thread loop, so you could just snip the thread loops off and remove the label on it.
I love this.
I am a very sloppy eater. Whatever I eat just spills on whatever I'm wearing. This was meant for if you are like me, even if you're not. have you ever just spilled salad dressing on your top and you're like, oh my God, like you could see the stain? You just flip it out, you put it inside out. And if we're looking at Rosie and Jamie, they are wearing the same exact jacket, but on the different sides of the print. It gives you great versatility. And we were speaking earlier about packing things in a carry-on suitcase. So Jamie is wearing another tank that is a coordinate back to this that's available on hsn.com. And then Rosie has the crochet sweater tank that you're also wearing underneath it. So all of these pieces have a direct hookup that works back to it, but they can also be mixed and matched together. It's super versatile. It's soft. It's that cropped balanced proportion that works really nicely with the wider leg openings.
I mean, this isn't my size, this is the small, but I love it. It made the buttercream pop underneath. This is that beautiful marine green and the mint. I love the sleeves. I love how all of the prints, they totally complement each other. And I don't know about you, but there is a brand that has prints similar in nature. I know yours are exclusive to you, but similar in the nature that does a lot of these, and it's hundreds of dollars for just like a top or a t-shirt or whatever. So the fact that you're getting something completely reversible, this is on Monday night, here's Tuesday night, you can pop over like a crisp white collared shirt, you could do a t-shirt, you could put this over a little dress if you want to. Like this is a value steal at $39.95 to get two different looks, completely reversible, 100% cotton.
$19 on each side.
That's crazy. I mean, can you imagine? And these are like bright, happy, you know, fun pops of color and print. So there's two different to choose from. Danya is in the marine green, and that's got the baby mint complement. And then this is extra small through 3X. Go true to size on this. And then Jamie and Rosie are wearing the coral sachet pink, and they've reversed it. So you can see one side has kind of the bigger, bolder print, and then the other side has more of a smaller kind of abstract, almost like a watercolor print.
Okay, you could see me and my mom and my daughter, and we're wearing it with the coordinating tank tops. And I'm just going rogue to hang these up because these are the most popular. It's woven in the front, it's got the knit in the back, it looks great back to all of these jackets, so you definitely want to pick up the coordinating tank top to go with it.
I love it. I like when you break those rules. It's all good. Okay, the tank tops for those square neck embroidered tanks, $8.32. So get the jacket because it's on sale, crazy sale, and get the tanks as well. All right, the jeans that are sitting in my laundry at home that I should have paid attention to know it was in the show tonight. Shh, don't tell my boss, don't tell Karen, is this denim. I actually did not air these with you. I saw you air them with another host. I think it was with Nicole Hickle. And I was like, I have to have those jeans. So I'm just like you. I'm a customer. I see something. I didn't have anything in my closet that looked like this. I was like, cool. So this is going to be the bleached blue. This is the one that I own. And then over here is the Ecru Rose Multi, 25 inches in the inseam, 0 through 16, 16 women's to 24 women's. I got mine in the bleached blue in the 0. And I wore a cute little like top the other night to dinner. I was good to go.
So another thing that we're known for on HSN is our printed bottoms. We make it effortless to wear. And if you are a plus size customer, it also works beautifully on plus size women. This is what we call a utility style. I'm going to pop over there next to Danya because the style lines are so nice and flattering. So what we do is we have what we call a little pork chop pocket. This little seamed panel down the front is very new and directional this season. And then we use these diagonal angles with the way we insert the pockets. This is actually a functional pocket, but we make it flat. So instead of a big floppy bulky cargo pocket, what makes it utility is the sleekness, that it just sort of falls in line to the style lines. And then if you wouldn't mind turning around, it has this really great oversized back pocket, the little double belt loop and these darts that help ease the excess fabric into it with the little novelty style line. Thank you. So this is a wide crop. It's the trend of the moment. Everybody wants a wide crop like this. You get this powder wash. We always sell the light washes really well here on HSN. But then you have that beautiful, subtle floral print. It's like a nice Monet watercolor floral. So if you are a print person, if you picked up the natural crochet tank and the little tie front jacket, it works perfectly back to the printed version of this. And I even love how you're mixing up all your colors here with the crochet tank and the little reversible jacket over it. So for democracy, I think this is a 25-inch inseam. It's a relaxed leg opening. Did I get that wrong? Okay, sorry. I'm going rogue on my own here. I should know these things. I'm pretty sure it's a 25-inch inseam, but in any event, it's, okay, good. Whew. Thank you, I can keep my day job. Anyway, the night job. So this is great. It's got the little contrast stitching on it. So if you're looking for something fresh and new, has a little double button waistband. Again, this has the Absolution Fit technology, the power mesh panels in the front. It's just a really nice, fresh step into spring, and I definitely recommend it. We also did the little drop on the belt loop. That's another way to help break up the space instead of it going on the top of the waistband. It just sort of breaks up all the different style lines again to make your body look like a work of art. So this is, again, Valerie's personal favorite.
I love it. Sorry, I had to do a quick change because we're about to start a new day, but I wanted to tell you how much I adore you, and I'm so glad that we've had such an incredible 5 years and counting together. And yes, get the jeans. I love the jeans. And we're excited that Democracy we went out with a bang tonight.
We did.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you.
You're so sweet, Karen. All right, remember you can shop for Democracy on hsn.com. Take advantage of all the great deals, the flexible payments, the new denim, all the great tops. And we appreciate that you are shopping with us because you can shop anywhere and you shop here. So, Danya, thank you so much. And thanks to the girls in the back and Karen as well. I hope you enjoy Austin. We'll send you off on a good
Come
bye.
see us in Austin. We're doing free jean try-ons. Figure out your size for HSN. I'll fit you personally.